It is time to have a chat about the tipping comp. Joining us is Mark Brassel from Racing New South Wales and Shayne from the Daily Telegraph. Good morning, gentlemen.
Good morning.
Good morning, everybody.
Last week, no one got anything. It was one of those. It was a duck egg. So well done.
Yeah, well done, Phil. At least it's a level playing field.
8 duck eggs in a basket, eh?
That means none of us selected the winner of the Everest.
Or replacing.
Or replacing, actually. God, that's even worse, isn't it? All right, Shayne, today, who are you going with? Who's your tip for the week?
Got out wide here.
Yeah, look, I'm with Arctic Glamour. She's racing in the $2 million The Invitation. She's trained by Gerald Ryan and Sterling Alexio. Look, she's been a really good mare all the way through. She probably hasn't quite achieved at that top level yet, but she has been running good races in some of the better races this time in. She ran second in the Missile. She ran in the Tramway, the Golden Pendant, and her last start was in the Epsom. Obviously, she's not quite as effective at a mile as she is at 1400, so she's back to her own sex today. She's back to 1400, and the Randwick track really does suit her because she's probably got the best finish of any mare in this race. So, look, if they can keep her handy enough and get her into some clear air, I think she might be the one. She's 26 into 13, so there's a little bit of specking for her ahead of this race.
Yeah, 26 into 13s. No, that's a great tip if it comes off. Now, I've gone for something slightly shorter than that. I've gone for an ode, and look, this is the Calendar Presnell, and last time at Rose Hill really gave the opposition no chance at all. Up in distance today, it's got to beat Just Party, so I think that she might come out a little bit closer to the race. An ode, he will come out a little bit just close to the weight, this 3-year-old colt, but that's the way I'm going. An ode, Waterhouse Bott stable with Tim Clark on board today, Mark.
Not a bad pick. Well, I'm going El Castello, the Anthony Cummings trained colt in race 7, which today is the Spring Champion Stakes, stretches out to the 2000 for the first time. Josh Parr rides. Now, I've got a little bit of a stat for you, and this will lead nicely into you, Mark. 11 of the past 20 Spring Champion Stakes winners finished top 2 in the Gloaming the start. Prior, this year, those 2 horses were El Castello and Swift Falcon.
There you go. That's the lead into me, is it?
Straight into you,
You've
sir.
gone with the Hawks, haven't you, Swift
I've gone
Falcon?
with the Falcon. It's isn't it when someone kicks the ball into your head in rugby league?
Yeah,
and
Mario Finney.
The Falcon.
Yeah.
Swift Falcon, you'll see him back here near last. Yellow armbands, yellow cap in the blue. He'll sprint down the outside. I just think he's a really good horse. This puts pay to these pretty quickly in the big Randwick straight. His second last start, he just got so far back, and as Julie said, like he ran second to El Castello. I did see that the owner said they're going to ride him a bit more forward, as in not out the back, about midfield. So if he's within striking distance, geez, I think he'll run over the top of them, hopefully.
All right, let's see who everyone else has gone with this week because the competition's getting down to the pointy end. Kirsten Duke from Sky Racing has chosen Margot's Deal in race 6 at Kembla Grange. Julianne Horseman from Kembla Grange Racecourse is today with Smashing Time race 4, number 4 at Randwick. Nick Burney from Racing New South Wales is on Zan at Kembla Grange race 2, number 9. Jared Croker. Oh, Jared, you need a win, mate. Tipping Zoo Gotcha in race 8 at Randwick. We don't need to look at the leaderboard.
So next week is our penultimate program, Golden Eagle Day, and then we finish up the following. So we've got today, next week, and the week after that. And look at all that sort of, yeah, absolutely. The old cinnamon donuts, left, right and centre.
Timmy's just hanging on to the lead there.
Just by the beak, I'm just ahead, but old mate Arctic Glamour wins today and I could be down. But
Jared needs a win.
Yeah, and Mark, I think Mark's out of the relegation zone at 9. I think that you're probably...
I'm chipping away. Can't we get some gremlins into the machine and
I've
fiddle
been
around,
asking
tamper with those
for
points?
weeks. I've been asking.